Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Griffin Epstein. Petaluma Badminton on the verge of history as they take on Casa Grande, and we pick things up one match away from victory.
Children's one set away from a VVAL championship in the first league pennant in 15 years. All they need is a third set victory here from Martin Burnstein and Mikey, Ayala. We'll start off with the first point to the Gauchos. This has been a good one and a tight one, very even. Petaluma doesn't win here, then it would come down to a women's doubles match. Don't want it to go there if you're Petaluma. Oh, those are the kind of points we've seen throughout this one. Exceptional job by the Gauchos. The chip Burnstein couldn't get to. 2-0. That misses wide, so 2-1 Gauchos as Ayala serves. Oh, exceptional slam, Burnstein into the corner. That's what you need, you clinch a league pennant. The Trojans honoring their seniors, take down their arch nemesis. What a good one this has been. Misplayed on the backhand. 3-2. Exceptional shot down the line by Burnstein. Trojans have reeled off 4 straight. Oh, Burnstein looking into the sun. It's a tight serve.
Wait, why would you wear it? You have a second period.
That will drift wide. Back to Petaluma in 5-3. Quick moving game of badminton. Burnstein dives to get it, but then the finish, the slam by the Gaucho. And it cuts the lead in half to 5-4. That knocks it up at 5. Trojan strength has been their senior boys. Can they come through here, Burnstein and Ayala? Little chip, Ayala gets up to get it. Burnstein on the defense, and it goes wide. Gauchos are back in front. This one's been back and forth, both sets. Gauchos took the first, Burnstein and Ayala answered with the second. But the momentum swings have been vast, as that one hits off the net. Just manages to skip the line, 7-5. Trojans teammates watching this one from afar with some nerves in it. How about that? Big swing and a miss. 6-7, Petaluma, trailing by 1. Oh, and the second time already, Ayala and Burnstein have gotten too cute on the serve. You cannot afford that right now. They know how important this moment is. There you go from Ayala. 7-8. That's will in, just in the back alley. You hope that one goes over your head. Excellently curved and in. The lead is back to 2 for Casa. Not the kind of serve you're looking for. And the nerves apparent on both sides. They know what this means. That's well done. 10-8, Casa. There are the teammates just watching this one. They know, we know. Down the line, what a shot from Burnstein. 9-10. A little too aggressive. The lead cut to 1. It's time to switch sides halfway through this third deciding set. Oh, goodness. 10-11. Little chip. Oh, the perfection game at the net. Tenderness with the racket. 12-10. Goes long. Lead is 3. It's the biggest now for either team in this back and forth. Third set, no side has found any separation or real kind of momentum. Oh my. That's painful to watch if you're a Trojan supporter. The deficit is 4. 3 straight now by Casa. The Trojans have to cut into this one now, or it could be too little too late. And an excellent defense of play by Ayala. And then the unforced error. That's all you got to do. Ayala down the line, and the Trojans are just like that back in it. 14-12. Burnstein finds the hole. This is what has been momentum swing after momentum swing. The lead cut to 1. 13-14. We are tied. 14-all for VVAL championship. Ayala to the net. What a play. 15-14. The Trojans are 6 points away from their first league pennant in 15 years. And into the net. What a run here. The Trojans trailed 14-10. They now lead 16-14, 6th in a row. Out of nowhere, if that one's into the net. The lead is 3. The Trojans have to keep this going. Burnstein, the slam. Somehow Casa kept it alive, but Ayala finishes it off. I don't think either of them know how the save was made. Exorbitant defending by Casa, but not enough. Into the net. And that trims the deficit back down to 3. The 8-0 run by Burnstein and Ayala over, but what a run it was. How can the Gauchos regain themselves? This match has had about everything. Oh, couldn't get it on the back line, going into that sun shadow and wondering if he's going to be out of tough play. 19-15. Look at Stremlau, Sullivan, Yant, hands in arms. They're watching this one, knowing what it means as it goes out. Ouch. 17-19. What a play! Cross court. The Trojans are 1 point. The Trojans have won the Vine Valley Athletic League Championship. For the first time in 15 years, Petaluma Badminton is on top. Raise the pennant as the Trojans celebrate. You never hear screaming in badminton, but for the first time you have. The Trojans have made history on a Thursday afternoon. What a moment, and what composure by Ayala and Burnstein. Hugs from the coaches. Unbelievable. The Petaluma Trojans, Vine Valley Athletic League champions. As the celebration continues, the outburst here from the Petaluma High School gym as they realize that was it. The Trojans go on a run to come back Hugs being shared. Ayala and Burnstein do it with a match to spare. Things weren't looking bright early here for Petaluma, but my goodness, they did it. Unbelievable stuff. Yeah, Stremlau, both 2 victories today. Ayala lost his singles match in a tough one. Didn't matter, it all came back. Burnstein had 2 Ws. Unbelievable.
We're here with Martin Burnstein and Mikey Ayala. Your guys' match just won Petaluma, the VVAL championship. What are you feeling right now?
Pretty excited. First VVAL championship, good win.
That was my first varsity boys doubles match. We came back in the second round was a bit of an L. Felt really tired, but we just found that strength. We brought it back. It was incredible. Yeah.
Badminton is the only sport where you really can't cheer, yet this was the one time that you finally heard cheering when you guys won this match. What did this mean for the whole team and the program, considering you guys hadn't won a league pennant in 15 years?
Mostly for like all of us, even the seniors, it's just a big deal because we've been working real hard for it. It's just a big pleasure to have this.
You guys were down in that third set. You went on an 8-0 run to help win it. How did you piece things together there at the end to make a remarkable comeback?
I think it was definitely Cole Stremlau's speech. We were outside cooling off. He just told us to be fierce. That's really like the key to this game. Like the last point when everyone was cheering, I didn't think that was for us, you know? But then I was like, yo, wait a second, we just won league. So it was really that reward and that power that it gives you.
That third set, did you guys know that if you got a victory there that you would win the league title?
Yeah, we were fully aware of it. It was a lot of pressure.
How did you deal with all that pressure, knowing you had the weight of a team, a school, and a community on your back?
I had Marty's full support. Marty was all in, all in, man.
It was all communication, like high key, like dream team right here. Like anytime one of us was gone, the other one right back in place.
Thank you guys so much. Congratulations. We're here with the 2 Trojan coaches, Donna McKenna and Jill Jones, after Petaluma has just won their first VVAL pennant and first league pennant in 15 years. What does this mean to you guys?
Everything. Mostly for the kids because they earned it. They played so hard and so well. So it's for them. But as a coach, I couldn't be prouder or happier.
Same. I'm really proud of the way everybody played and stepped up to the plate. We worked really hard at practice to get the team lineup so that we could go against Casa and do better than we did last time. That was the goal.
And I definitely want to say that this woman knows how to do a lineup strategically so that we have the greatest chance of winning. There is so much strategy to who plays doubles, who plays singles, who you partner up with. So big shout out to Coach Jones.
It's a big challenge to get the right personalities together for the doubles, but then they also have to step up to the plate and do a ladder where they have to challenge each other to see who plays in the first place, second place, and third place spots on the team.
2004, the last time Petaluma Badminton won a league pennant. What made this team different that they're going to be able to hold? Was just the 4th pennant, did you say, ever won by Petaluma Badminton?
I think the one thing was that we had 11 seniors, and of those 11 seniors, 8 of them played for 3 seasons, and 1 played for 4 seasons. So we had a really experienced crew, and they were extremely competitive. The type of kids that would rather die than lose, and that combination of that determination and perseverance and working hard to get the skills they acquired definitely made the difference.
Also the experience. In the 2004 team, I had the players that had been on the team for 4 years. So they played from freshman year on. So it's definitely experience that helps you win and put you over the top.
And badminton, we were talking with some of the players on Monday about this. Badminton maybe isn't treated as the most serious of sports compared to other sports. How do you think a moment like this, holding one of just the few league pennants that any Petaluma sports team wins this year in a new league, can help really improve the image of the program in the community?
I think it's more about our current players and coaches recruiting, going out and recruiting in the fall, maybe doing demos where people can see that badminton is an it's an Olympic sport. It has that kind of caliber. It is just as competitive. It requires the same discipline, it requires the most cardiovascular endurance of any sport other than track, or it's right alongside track. So I think people who witness it, they definitely know it's just as competitive as any other sport out there.
And all they need to do is to come out and watch one of our competitive matches, home matches, to understand the time and the dedication and the stamina that's required to go a full match.
Thank you guys so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Of
it's
course.
a thrill.
No, it was thrilling to watch. Thank you so much.
What a special night from the Petaluma High School gym. Petaluma Badminton makes history. Its first league pennant since 2004 and comes against their arch rivals. For everyone at Trojan Live, I'm Griffin Epstein. Once again, congratulations to Petaluma Badminton. They defeat Casa Grande and hoist the pennant 8-7, the final.